I don't know. Maybe we probably should have done like the tradition. We live. Oh, yeah. Bro Not Broken Christmas special part 3. Bare different languages to say the number 3, but my mind's just froze at the moment. But they're probably thinking, when you're on part 1, yeah, I was on part 1, I'm on part 3 as well. What? Cartman come back, like Triple X. Vin Diesel's in part 1 and he was in the last one. Because man's the originator, innit? You get me? No cameos here though. But of course, it's Boxing Day, the day of the Christmas sales. And I think I just got to inform everyone, to be careful, as the old Nam artist would say, innit? Be careful and be wise with your money. But we're going to cover that all today. We're going to talk about the future, because Christmas is done. So we're going to talk about the Boxing Day. We're going to talk about sales, what people do, couple traditions to kick you off into the new year. Have a look at some New Year's resolutions. But most importantly, we're going to cover January blues. What is January blues? Stay tuned. Right back. So how's everyone's Christmas then? Now that it's like, proper over. For some of you work tomorrow. And some people actually got the dedication to get up early in the morning and hit the outlets, which is mad because I'm thinking, how you still got money after Christmas? What are you, one of them receivers? The ones who never give. Me? I'm chilling there on Boxing Day, giving love to you, spending it with you, man. And you know what some people actually do on Boxing Day? No word of a lie, innit? As long as they got the receipt for the gift that they were given, going out to the shop, returning it, don't fit me, let me get some store credit, let me get these jeans instead. It's mad, innit? Each to their own, but me personally, I don't know, I've never returned the gift, I never had to, you know what I'm saying? But as I was saying, we've gone from creep to receipts. Yesterday we spoke about the favourite part of Christmas, so I might as well indulge you guys and tell you what mine is. That's it there. Peace and quiet. 365 days in that dumb quarter in a year, and Christmas is actually the one day where there's mad stress leading up to it if you allow it to be. And I guess on the day, if you're the one doing the mad chefings and the cooking and everything, that could be stressful for you. But for me, I just let that globe, the earth just rotate on that day. Take it in. Do you know what I'm saying? Let everybody else have the moment and enjoy it. That's really the best part of Christmas, I chill off. It's the same jokes every year. That's sad. Yeah, after a while it does get to you, that's sad. And you laugh at it, but looking back on it now, it's sad. Some Groundhog Days sort of stuff there. Watch a Christmas film, well not a Christmas film, for me I just watch a film. Remember the year we just watched PJs, Hangover one year, this year was Home Alone, and I brought them into the Netflix thing and I was showing them The Witcher as well. It's kind of bad still, you should check it out. But yeah man, that's basically it. But stay tuned, we're going to go from the Christmas feet to when you should be kicking out your Christmas tree, innit? Stick around.
Yo, what about everyone? It's Miles. This is Bro Not Broken, which isn't filmed in front of a live audience. But don't worry, because we release on a weekly basis, so subscribe and don't be shy and hit the notification bell as well, yeah?
So let's be honest here, like, when do you take your Christmas tree down? Because if you're asking me, back in the old days, it used to be about, I don't know, mid-February, mid-January. My mum used to send me up in the loft to put that thing back away in it, because it's really out of place by then. But here at Bro Not Broken, we actually got the nerds to do the research, and we found out that it's actually January 6th, which is Three Kings Day. Don't know what the hell that is. If you want to know, Google is a thing, you can use it yourself, alright? But we're doing this whole future thing on this episode, not the money future, but the future. So I'm going to give you my New Year's resolution right now, and it has been for 3 years now to make more money, and I've been successfully doing that for 3 years now. So I feel like I'm at AA meeting, but going strong. Need to get my commemorative chip. And already got my New Year's motive. I suggest you do so, because if not, it's gonna get peak. You don't want to be the guy on the 31st like, oh, what you doing? What you doing? Slow down, bro. Oh shit, man. We saying just link up at the spot. It is what it is. So since we pedaled into 2020, let's talk about the January blues and the reasoning for January sales. But how do we talk about January sales when we haven't addressed the elephant in the room? You broke. Because it's common, yeah, it is common for people to get paid early for Christmas. which means your normal easement of how you spend your peas and you share it out week by week on a, you know, a four-week basis, that's completely hammered and screwed, and you've smashed it because you splashed out for Christmas and that, and you haven't realised you're not going to get paid for another 6 weeks. So let's just break this down how this works. So let's assume you get paid the last Friday of every month, yeah? So Christmas 25th on Wednesday, so let's work this backwards. So you would have got paid on the 20th, right? Instead of the 27th. Cool. Let's break this down. So week 1, you spent on Christmas, right? 23rd, yeah? We'll start from the money. 23rd, week 1, you spent on Christmas. You bought all the presents, whatever. 30th, you slightly fucked up because you spent that on New Year's. 31st, New Year's, hand with a shot. 6th, that's week 3, take that Christmas tree down. 13th is week 4, right? And that's when you realise, oh shit, there is 3 Fridays left in January. How am I gonna cope? Yeah? 3 weeks left and you're not gonna get paid. 18 days left to go when you hit that week, the 4th week when you normally get paid. And those 18 days, that's the January blues. Man, I'm saying, what you on? None. Because that's what you're on. None. And it's a bit biased, you know, because the January blues only affects it doesn't affect a certain caliber of people, and it's mostly guys, so if I'm being sexist, but it is the truth. Because by then they would have had FIFA, well, because it was too tight to get it when it really came out, so they should have had FIFA now, doing pro clubs and whatever, or Ultimate Team, which is a thing, or they're on the Fortnite, or they're just playing COD. I don't know what the Black Ops thing is now, COD ain't really my thing, but basically, that's the only way that they're going to survive through this period, so I suggest you find something else. Or, because today is the 26th, it's only Boxing Day, none of this has happened yet. So week 2, the week that you spent on New Year's, maybe just kind of reel that back in a bit, yeah? Because you don't want to have to go through the hibernation period that is January blues. Speaking of hibernation periods, I think it's time for us to do a little hibernation period ourselves. Because as we've said earlier, the show actually doesn't come out until March. Yeah? So it's been great. Please subscribe. Because I'm a bit erratic. I might drop something to you guys. I might miss you, so I might post something up in between that. But make sure you tell your brethren, yeah? If you want to know what the spirit of finance is, it lives here, bro, not broken.